we were talking so good. Everything just felt so back to normal. And then all of a sudden, she gets a text message and says, Mom, I have to leave. It's getting late.
So you said everything felt so back to normal, and then she got a text and said, Mom, I have to leave. It's getting late. What did you hear yourself saying?
Well, that she forgot all about the good time we were having as soon as she read the text message.
John, what assumption are you making that does not belong in the good communication that the two of you were having, that may have blocked a warm goodbye or even a kiss or a hug?
Well, we did hug before she left. I try not to show my disappointment, but it really just hurt. It made me feel like all the fun we were having meant nothing to her.
Tell me more about what bothered you, one thing that bothered you the most.
I guess for a moment, it just felt like old times.
It sounds like Diana has been your life companion and you've depended on her a great deal emotionally.
Yes and no. I do have close friends, but at the same time, she's always been with me, we became like best friends. So I'm happy for her. But I do sometimes wish that I too could have a healthy relationship. She's so pretty and smart, and knowing that she has Brian makes me, I think, a little envious.
So you've expressed great attributes about Diana. Do you think that Diana sees great attributes in you as well?
Well, she might think I'm smart, but honestly, I feel if I was smart, I would have made better choices. I feel like I'm not a good decision maker at all.
Tell me about that.
Okay. So I was in nursing school when I started dating Diana's father.
Okay.
Against my parents' wishes. And then I became pregnant. And so I dropped out of school and got married.
How did that decision affect your relationship with your parents, and how is your relationship with them now?
Well, they were really disappointed that I got married and didn't finish school. It also hurt them that I went through an abusive relationship. Our relationship is estranged, and they always said that I should have listened to them.
You said that your relationship with your parents is estranged and they were upset that you got married and didn't finish nursing school. Could there be any other reason that the relationship is non-existent?
I don't know. I just have so many thoughts in my head right now. I don't know.
So, John, let's try something. I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and begin to think back to your childhood. How was it growing up for you with your parents?
Well, I just remember my dad working a lot. And it would really only be me and my mom together most of the time. And they just wanted me to be so perfect. Or at least that's how it felt, My mom didn't have a lot of friends, and so it would be just the two of us.
Okay. What were you like as a child, would you say?
I was quiet and shy. I remember being with my parents and not wanting to ever make mistakes. And if I did, I would get so embarrassed and I would just cry.
So let's imagine that your parents are here right now. What do you think you would want to say to them?
I would tell them that I always felt like I had to be perfect.
Joan, remember to speak directly to them as though they are in the room.
Okay. Mom, Dad, I always felt like I had to be perfect. I felt so much if I made a wrong decision, I would disappoint you. I shouldn't have dropped out of school, but I just wanted to escape the pressure. I just wanted to quit. I thought I would return to school later, and I never thought my marriage wouldn't last. I never expected my marriage to end because of abuse. I really wanted to make you proud of me, the mother and wife I was. I'm so sorry for going against your wishes. I miss you so much.
What feeling did you have when you said that you missed them so much?
Well, it felt scary to say it, but that's how I. What if they don't want to reconcile our relationship?
So, John, your parents were the first important authority figures in your life. Mm-hmm. What comes to mind right now about them?
Well, that my mom depended on me for everything because my dad was always at work. Mm-hmm. And I only felt like she was my mom when my dad was home. Mm-hmm. Other than that, she treated me like I was her friend instead of her daughter.
So let me see. What you just told me is that you felt like your mom was your friend most of the time. Mm-hmm. Does this remind you of another mother-daughter relationship?
Yeah, I guess it does.
It seems to me that the same relationship you had with your mother, you also developed with Diana. Now that Diana is not living with you, what's in your thoughts that you have a similar relationship with Diana, like your mom with you?
Well, I just never thought about it like that before because I just saw those two as different situations. Mm-hmm. I never meant to be so dependent upon Diana. When I left, my mom no longer had me there. And so she was left alone, just like me. Now I know how she felt. I just never meant to do the same thing my mom did.
Do you feel if you and your parents were not estranged, the way Diana's leaving, do you think it would still affect you the same way if you and your parents were in a better place?
Well, I mean, I would still miss having her at home, of course. Mm-hmm. But maybe I think it would soften the blow of her moving out. Mm-hmm. I could go visit my parents, and my mom and I could do things together, like go shopping and lunch dates, and really reestablish our relationship.
Mm-hmm. So my sense is that this is something we should probably try to work on, or we should definitely work on. How do you feel about that?
That would be nice.